Alright guys, it's finally time, it's finally here. The new macro is released. Now you can finally start fishing again, like auto macroing. If this macro helped you out in any way, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Alright guys, the first thing you want to do is join my Discord server to download the macro. I'll have my Discord server linked in the description. Now, for you guys to download the macro yourself, you will go into my Discord server. If you guys join my Discord server, you will have access to the macro and all the new ones I post. So I'll have my Discord linked in the description, and I will also have the downloads in the description, but it is better to put go into the Discord, because whenever there's a new one that comes out, I will put it into the Discord server. And if you go into my Discord, you can go to the fishing macro section, and this is where you can see currently it is fish scope 2.3. But if there is bugs reported, or if a new update comes out, there will be the new fish scope updates in here for you to find, for you to, install yourself. So there is a lot of other stuff that you could do, but I will just tell you the basics so you can start macroing yourself. So what you want to do is you want to download these three things. I've got them downloaded here. If either the download does not work, or you guys have problems with downloading these, you can go to the original thing right here where you can download all of them, and it will send you to this page right here, the fish scope 2.3, and you will find the actual assets for the download right here. But these are also the ones linked to my Discord right here. I've got them pasted, so y'all can choose what you want to do with that, but you want to have those downloaded, and you want to open fish scope. Now that you have those downloaded, you want to go back to your game, and you want to go find fish scope in your PC. Either you find it in your file explorer, or you search it in the bottom menu, whatever you guys think. Alright guys, so now this is going to pop up. You're gonna see the important warning, custom fonts. Using custom fonts and all this. Y'all can read through this. You can pause the video and read through it. And once you have understood this, just press OK. You guys can also just read through this if you don't want to listen to the macro, but I will tell you everything you gotta do. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your settings, and you want to see if this is on or off, depending on what you have. So as you can see, I've got VIP Plus. If you go into the Roblox shop, you can see that VIP gives you a movement speed boost, which means if you have VIP, like the Game Pass VIP, then make sure this little square is green. If you do not have VIP, make sure this is off. So for me, I do have it, so I will press that. Alright guys, after you've done that, you want to go to calibrations. This is probably the most important step. What you want to do is, you see this configuration bar right here. This is where you can select which one you want to pick. How you find this is you want to go into settings. So you want to find your settings, and you want to see where it says display resolution. You want to go into system and then display. And this is what it will say for you. Mine is 2560, 1440p. Some of you will most likely have a different one. Now, the ones you want to choose is either 2560 x 1440p, either windowed or full screen, or the 1920 1080 windowed. The thing is, I recommend either one of these in windowed. You gotta check which one you are. Either you're the 1920 1080, or you are this one, which is the 2560 1440, which is the one I am. You want to press windowed. Some people prefer full screen, but I would say windowed is probably the best thing here. Then once you have that, you want to click apply. Then we'll press yes, and then okay. So now what you want to do is you want to go back to your settings here, and you want to go until fish caught, until auto sell, this thing here. So most people would want to enable auto sell. Obviously, you can just fishing macro without the auto sell, but then you could use old macro. It doesn't really matter. So what you want to do is you want to have this on sell all, which is the recommended one. And you want to enable it if you want to, enable auto selling. So the recommended one is sell all. And now here you want to depend on what you want to do here with fish caught until auto sell. So make sure you got changes. I'm pretty sure every time it will reset. So you want to go into fishing and see how much storage you have. For me, I've got 275 storage. You want to have your auto selling about half. So I would put 100 for me. So this is 10 fish. I obviously will make it 100. So I could just add the 0 here, but you guys could also just use these little things to make it, So I will press 100 fish, and then save config. Now I'm going to show you how to start the macro. Hey guys, just for the recommended purposes, I will turn this down to only 1 fish caught, just so I can show you how it would work. So, to start the macro, it is F1 to start and F2 to stop, and you can be in any position. You could be zoomed out, you can be in a weird position, you can be anywhere on the map. Just press F1, but then don't touch your keyboard or mouse. As you can see, I pressed F1, and now it goes to my collection. That means it resets my camera, and now it'll reset my character to respawn me at the respawn point. And this is going to do this no matter what position you are, so then you'll be reset in this position. Then the macro automatically moves you around to get you in the right position to go fishing. As you can see, it is going, and it is going to start fishing. As you can see, it started fishing now, and is catching it with a 100% catch rate. And it caught the fish. Now, since I did put it as one fish caught, now since it caught that one fish, it'll reset, and it will go to the seller. The thing is, if you set this to 30 fish, it'll do it after catching 30 fish. If you set it to 100 fish, it'll do it after catching 100 fish. So right now I set it to 1 to show you how it works. And as you can see, the macro, then once you hit that threshold, it'll move you to the seller. It'll kind of flick your camera down, and it'll hit the sell fish. And it will go and sell the fish. Actually, I have 2 here. But it will sell it and do this 22 times, because there's 22 fish in the game right now, and, you know, so just so make sure it gets all the fish. And now I'm actually going to stop the macro by pressing F2, and now the macro stopped. The thing is, you don't have to stop it there. I stopped it for, like, you know, recording purposes, but it will then, from there on, go infinitely or indefinitely until you, you know, stop it. Alright guys, if you found this macro helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you guys have any problems with the macro, you can DM me through the mod help section in my Discord. And besides that, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.